Hello.
Hang on, wait, shit, fuck. There we go.
Hello.
We are here, and Boss is with us yet again, because he has time today. Hello, Sasuke, and hello, Riptide.
Hey, Huff.
Look at all
And
the bubbles.
happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride.
I think this is the first Pride Month where I actually would consider myself, like, part of the community, but at the same time, I don't feel like it.
Nope, still refuse to be part of it.
That's exceptionally valid.
I remembered, back when, I think Grim was doing something at this time. Like, me and, Happy Pride Huff. Me and Felicity were on call with something. I think you were busy with a stream. And...
Oh, who's
where
selecting
do
the
we go?
destination? Can you back out? I'll select the destination.
Oh, sorry. She was talking about getting a model of mine, like, with a pride flag. I just did not feel right in my head. Also, Rocco Bear, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, hey, Rocco. Yeah, and I thought about this recently, and the only phrase I can use to describe it is, every year it feels like Pride Month means less and less to me, if that makes any sense.
Me and my brother, because, like, even back, my brother's more bisexual, we just never really cared much for the, sort of going, it doesn't, it's sort of like, I know it sounds cringy, but we try our best not to label us, have minimal labels as possible on us.
Exactly. What do you think, boss? By the way, welcome to Corsus. Welcome to the swamp.
Welcome to the bayou.
Is this Louisiana?
Yeah, this is not. It's Louisiana. And the locals even look like swamp people.
They do look like swamp people, and they do have pressure stills. So you know what? This may just be the bayou. We're the welcome guys. We have to shoot their dogs with the ATF.
Actually, I got an appropriate weapon for it. So I got the fucking spark.
When it comes to pride, it's always been, I've always understood as like a personal thing for each person, you know?
Oh, hey, Cookie. I also feel like as well, I think for a lot of people, it's like, I think the notion of it is, like, everyone still celebrates it. I think it's just, like, corporate rainbow campuses or whatever you want to call it. It's all been...
I would say corporatism definitely started ruining it, but I feel like, and I've had this idea for like a while now, and that is that, basically that, like, the community is destined, sort of, it's destined to sort of dissolve into the rest of society. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's I have to say? Finally, I've always been demisexual, but I found out I was bi due to Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie.
We got an elite. Oh shit, it's the grub!
What the fuck?
Die.
Kill the little grub.
Look, you can still be bisexual and demi.
That's another part of it, is I feel like there's so much, like, effort trying to explain that it's all muddied the water.
I feel like just kind of let you decide what it means to you. Roll through. Yep. There you go.
Like, because when you think about it, there's a distinct difference between identity, sexual preference, and romantic preference. It feels like 3 different categories. Like,
one of those,
because you can be trans, lesbian, and demi.
Yeah.
So, that kind of means that it's 3 separate categories, doesn't it?
I think it's that thing of, like, identities might need soon have a reshuffle.
Ah, shit. Phone's ringing.
Alright. We'll protect you. Alright. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. What is it again?
Bosser?
Bosser. Alright, let's move away and leave Grim to deal with this while he's on the phone.
You know, I just muted. Oh, we got a knight.
We got a friend.
I said nothing. You have no evidence.
I'm literally here taking shots while you were saying it. Alright, now we need to shoot this guy in the face, or otherwise he'll revive. So the enemies here have, like, a few more interesting mechanics. Like, you'll notice that these weird lizard dog things, they burrow into the ground.
The Louisiana swamp rats, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the boss we fought earlier, I think we call it the Grub Wizard or something.
The Grub Wizard.
It's like an internet meme thing. Also,
Well,
yeah, Huff, you can. That's what Demi being is. Like, you can still be Bi and Demi.
The reason all of those get lumped together, if I may interject, is mainly just because, like, you know, stick together, because folks used to say y'all were bad collectively, so stick together collectively.
Yeah, but
Which, you know,
it seems like what we're seeing now is like a awakening of like the distinct differences coming out, which is an inevitability, I should say. In case you're wondering if this is a bad thing, just know this was inevitably going to happen. Because the whole point of having this community and being allowed to discuss these things is to explore where they go.
people want to be people, and people have been people for forever.
Yeah, it was, at first it was sticking together
Give
simply to be distinct.
Get this motherfucker.
Absolutely run his wallet.
Give me your keys.
But it seems like there is no need for that unity anymore, and I've seen groups that are openly opposed to the other groups now.
That's
Yeah,
just
well,
people being,
people.
like, you know, I got mine, and I got nothing.
Yeah, although in at least one case, it's based on specific, like, philosophical belief.
Alright, let's move on from this topic.
Yeah.
I'll at least
so-
skirt away from it to something else, because I did want to say one more thing, and that was just, like, you can visibly see the divide if you look at the number of flags there are now.
Perhaps. But something y'all notice. So, Spear. Still.
Yeah.
Remember how Rom had all the lovely, lovely, hyper Geiger, terrifying nonsense going on?
Yeah.
And I'd like you to come take a look at this over by me. I'm glad I'm wearing a distinct outfit to be the tour guide. Or actually, I'm gonna get the whole tour guide drip going. Give me a second. What a moment.
Oh, hey, Vast. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Also, what, Rip?
There we go. Let me show folks around. Welcome to courses where everything is terrible. But hey, we've got steampunk. We've the Industrial
that's more
Revolution and its
slop punk.
consequences.
Yeah, the people of Corsus were just about to reach an industrial revolution.
And then now there's horrible Gribblies everywhere. Ain't it lovely?
Oh
Notice
shit,
I
summer
got-
school? That's alright. It's disappointing, I know, but...
God damn. Oregon.
By the way, with these enemies, you'll notice that they're a bit more tankier than your usual grunt enemies.
I'm down. Magical light down.
Good doggy.
Actually, let me show y'all in case y'all would see what the chests look like in courses. They look different on every planet.
My response to what you just requesting.
Yeah. I do like how they like look like they're made of terracotta and like copper.
Yeah, it's nice.
So the mission is to get the scythe from Esland.
Oh boy. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so we're going bug hunting. But first, we gotta face the champion of Nurgle.
Yep. Well, we'll deal
Alright
with him when
guys,
we get
as
there.
a Death Guard player, I will be handling this.
Like, you will
yeah.
see this thing and you will say, oh, this is a fucking Nurgle model. In fact, I straight up put a great unclean one in the thumbnail.
I'll be honest, this dude looks like he walked off the set of AOS.
You're probably wondering what the fuck happened to these things, because they don't seem very friendly.
Swamp water.
Isn't it like parasitic fungus?
Not quite. It's
For fuck's
actually
sake,
worse.
It's Last of Us.
No, it's actually worse. What's got to these fellows?
It's Last of Us 2.
No, it's still kind of worse. So, are you familiar with wasps?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, wasps, there are insects in nature called parasitoid wasps, which lay
Oh,
their young inside of living creatures.
Oh,
to
I've
grow up
those
inside of
ones.
them.
By the way, if we were to kill Eslan and get the key, we'd be able to open this door, and that's how we get in the Corsus instead of, like, you know, the door in his back chamber.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The door in his back chamber actually leads to a respawn crystal. That one does not. It leads us right out here. Oh, swings and roundabouts.
Anyone need ammo?
I'm fine for now.
I'm hoping we can get this game done in time for Remnant 2. If not, we might play them both parallel. You're definitely welcome to join, boss. In fact, I'll probably have to try and select a time dedicated for you if you want.
Alright. So then. Of course, this is a lovely place with a lot of winding pathways through this delightfully soggy bayou.
Goddamn Floridian swamp.
Yeah, I like how the water is red. Isn't that because of, like algae or something?
Enough room.
It could be algae, it could be... There's a lot
Blood.
of reasons the water could be this way. Clay?
I assume it's all the pollution from the machinery.
Funny you say that, because this place isn't... Well, so in terms of industrialization, these are people who just started industrializing.
Oh, we've gone full circle again, dang it.
Hey, we get scrap.
That's true. Everybody loves scrap.
I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing in Remnant 2, where, like, all the upgrade materials is just different types of iron.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Because that was, like, one of my favorite little quirky things, is just, like, it's literally just iron.
It's just different flavors of iron. Ooh, purple thingamajig.
Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you find?
What's over there? Y'all gotta pick it up.
I'm going this way.
Rats will fit.
Ooh, purple.
Indeed, purple.
What'd you get?
The
We're
great
about to find
flavored
out.
item.
Rock of Anguish.
Oh, that is one of the items all time.
Let's see, it's an amulet. Oh! Yeah, basically the more health you lose, the more speed and reload speed and health you get.
Yep, it's if you want to do a berserker build, Rock of Anguish is one of the ways to do it.
Just the name of it, it sounds so funny.
Yeah, I mean,
That sounds like a 14-year-old anime thing to get.
the Rock of Anguish.
It sounds like some sort of, like, satirical parody of, like, Dark Souls, like, locations. Like, just
It's just Dwayne Johnson being tortured.
It's The Rock's junior high school emo phase.
Oh no, the Rock of Anguish. That's horrible. I love it.
Wouldn't that be the Rock of Angst?
I mean, that causes anguish in everyone around.
Cover me!
God damn it, I can't hit these legs. I keep missing the legs. What the fuck?
Oh, hit me!
By the way, Stillspear, I don't know if you noticed by now, but these guys have weak legs.
I forgot that.
Yeah, so like if you shoot them in the leg, they fall over and they start crawling. And here's the Grub Wizard. There's two of them.
No, there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
Got one.
Punch, Judy, deal with them.
So, the problem with...
Third Grub Wizard.
So the thing about Grub Wizards is they like... It's like a head crab zombie from Half-Life. But...
It's just two crabs on top of each other.
But when you kill one, the grub falls off and it tries to like get into the earth and find another host. Oh, more simulacrum, nice. So like, even when you kill them, they're not going to stay dead unless you focus on them. Same with the enemy I refer to as the knights.
Look, I've got a lot of corrosion.
Yeah.
What does corrosion do again?
Corrosion when it kicks off reduces your armor by an insane amount.
Hmm.
If you're relying on armor to protect you and you get fully corroded, stop relying on armor to protect you.
And isn't the cure for that herbs or something?
Yeah, it's green leaf. I don't think we've seen any of it yet.
Right, we've got to cure the rust, got it.
Yeah, you know, just rub some rub a coarse rag over it, knock it off. That's fine.
I might be misremembering. Wasn't Coke designed to use it, like the thing to for rust? Like, to deal
No,
with
Coke was
rust?
not designed to use a
What
thing
was
for
it
rust.
deal with? For? I
It
know
just
it's-
happens to deal with rust. It's not intentional, it's the side effect. The reasoning behind it's rather interesting.
Like, and between... Have you heard the story of the guy? I think he was trying to sue Pepsi over, like, finding a rat in his drink, and they proved that it would have dissolved in the liquid by that time. It's like, why the fuck are we drinking this shit again?
Tastes. Because sugar has a higher addictive rating than, like, Coke.
Yeah, sugar essentially is just an illegal drug.
Except it's extremely illegal because we all went, damn, this stuff good. Monkey brain go burr.
Alright, so you got rid of corrosion, right?
By touching the rock, you get rid of all status effects.
Alright, good. So, there's two ways we can approach this boss. There's
Still contemplating the stone.
Oh, sorry, we backed out.
there's two ways to approach this boss. They're depending on what kind of weapon you want. Do you want a melee weapon or do you want a gun?
Actually, let me describe this in a more fun way. Do you want to bonk or do you want to impale?
I like bonking.
Is that a bonk?
It's a bonk.
All right, we're going for bonk.
Right. Okay, because I remember, like, when they added the second part of this fight in...
It can be a little tricky. So, I will warn you now, the bonk requires stealth mission.
Oh god.
Do you still want to bonk?
We're going impale. I cannot stealth to save my life.
Okay, the plan has changed.
Said the Metal Gear fan. Metal Gear Solid fan. Yes, I hate stealth.
I will say there is a really funny thing that happens if you wait too long in that, when you're trying to get the bonk, but we'll get to that eventually. There he is!
So how do we, like, if we want to stealth it...
We'd crouch and go for yonder.
We go in his basement,
Yeah, we
but
go into his basement.
we're not doing that right now.
Holy shit, it is a nugget.
This thing is literally a great unclean one.
No, he's not a great unclean one.
He's just the unclean one!
Ow, my bones.
Is there a weak spot in his face? I can't remember.
Like, very tiny.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to hit him in the ass? Yeah, his ass is his weak spot.
His butt is in fact the headshot.
Yeah, this guy is basically a great unclean one if it was the Asylum Demon from Dark Souls.
Wait, just a quick question.
Yes.
I'm going to roll again.
Space.
Thank you.
Have you gone this far without rolling?
No, I've done it with other levels. I couldn't remember, like, again, because I've been playing something entirely different.
But I'm gonna go get Grim.
Yeah, careful for his hammer.
He throws that thing.
God damn it.
The best part about the hammer, though, is that when he throws it, he's completely unarmed and he goes and runs after it like a little schoolgirl. Oh, he's doing the tornado attack!
He's spinning. Just sprint. Just sprint away. Run. Flee. Terror and fear. And I just kept going. Coming back.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I was going to help pick him up, but then these minions came by because I forgot that they're hidden in the barrels for some reason.
Yep. Oh, wow. He just threw the hammer at me. Flip.
Alright, going for Stillspear.
Come on, revive. Come on, come on, come on. Hey.
Okay, get him up!
Going for the throw. Dodge.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Get him up, quick!
I am!
No, dodge, dodge, dodge!
Oh,
We're playing Funny Doors.
we're playing ice tag. No,
Run!
Come on, come on, come on. Ah, flip. Dog distract.
Your dog is dead.
Yeah, he is now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Run.
Move. Fuck off.
Remember, shoot him in the legs.
I'll shoot your legs in a minute.
Literally, if you shoot him in the legs, they're slower. You can run away from them.
For someone who needs reviving, you're giving a lot of backslaps here.
Well, I'm dead. Like, dead. Long story short, I accidentally traumatized my teacher because they bought a live leopard frog.
He sees us. Run! Punch! Judy! I demand you save me!
How much health does he have left? I wasn't even paying attention to that.
He's in his last quarter. And he has killed all of the little meatballs. The vegan meatballs have ceased.
Yeah, the Rip Beyond Meatballs.
Coming at you. Still, watch out.
Come on.
So, fun fact, when Corsus released, it was, like, the most underdeveloped area in the game.
It was Big Chumbawamba here and like 2 other bosses.
Alright, we did it.
Yeah, there was, like, no RNG for this boss, for this area at all, and they released the DLC for it. Anyways, can you, please touch the sound?
Yep. It's gonna touch the rock behind us.
Hang on.
Oh gosh.
So, what we are going to get access to is basically a crossbow that shoots, like, huge fucking machetes.
But it sounds like something like Dead Rising.
It basically is. It also the weapon mod fires a harpoon that has no business being anywhere involved with that weapon, let alone.
Wait, I thought it was the. Wait, I thought it gives like a fan spread of like machetes.
No, that's the normal shot. Y'all want to head back to Ward 13 and get your mitts on this dang thing?
Sure.
Yep. Oh,
This
God.
Science Project Pro about that. We were just put some stuff in the jars. One with air, water, and two with... Huh. That sounds hilarious.
Time to go to just the worst person.
Personally, I'm gonna upgrade the heart, and Stillspear, if you have the luminous shards, I'd do the same.
Where's the heart?
Yeah, you know,
Gotta talk to go old Grandma Root.
I don't have enough luminous shards.
Is well, child.
Look, an upgrade.
Yep, finally.
I'm not in the mood.
Craft
for
dragon shot. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Better be worth my time.
Tread carefully, child.
Will Tree Granny talk to me now? She will talk to me.
I've got work to do.
Also, actually, still Ace now sells a few luminous shards. You need to satisfy your mythical crystal addiction.
Yeah, I might buy them, but I'll let Stillspear do it first.
I need a second.
So, check this out. God, these things look fucking menacing. They're like serrated.
They are serrated. They're made out of just hatred and pain.
Hello there, friend.
Reggie.
How do I get the crossbow?
McCabe.
McCabe, you know, angry tomboy that nobody likes. They better, like,
Moving.
so assuming that they're gonna stay with Ward 13 as, like, the hub world, that means there's a chance that McCabe comes back. They'd better change her personality.
At least mellow out a little bit.
I can't get anything there.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
like-
enough shards?
No, because I spent it all on the upgrade.
Yeah, you can only choose one. But I think you made a good choice.
Yeah, the extra hearts means you can revive more or heal more. It's more Estus. More Estus, more good. We'll get more shards. There's a whole courses to go through still.
Well, half of it left.
Well, there's a quantity of courses to progress through.
That's the thing. We're already, like, we've only been doing this for 30 minutes. We're already halfway through courses.
Courses is a little undercooked.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. I talked to Grim. I had a quick look to see, like, out of curiosity, like, how long the average, like, a simple run is in the game. The game's actually not too bad.
No, like if you're not re-rolling or doing adventure mode or anything, the game's pretty quick.
It's about 14, 15 hours.
Mm-hmm. It's then when you get into doing adventure mode and trying to get all the items that the game goes balloons.
Yeah. I looked. It was like just sort of doing main quests, maybe DLC as well. I don't remember like how it did the calculation, but it's on average like 12 to 15 hours.
Yeah, that sounds like depends on
And
how.
then and completing it, it jumps to 50, 55 hours.
Those numbers sound like with just base game.
Yeah. So I think, just for the sake of, because I know Grim really wants to like, well, it's not big, but it sounds like he wants to at least try and get this game done before,
Yeah.
2 comes out. If we just focus on base game, you know, get through planets quickly, and then we can look at anything else as sort of like running a lap essentially.
Yeah, I think.
So, boss, obviously you're gonna choose all the characters in, or all the classes in the next game, but if you were to pick one to start, which one would you do?
Out of the ones we've seen, Challenger is absolutely my cup of tea. If you remember our first runs through together.
Yeah, I remember you were always like Scrapper, and I was Hunter, and I think I still am. Which
Yeah.
is And I don't think the Gunslinger is meant to be a hunter class, but I'm still gonna be playing it anyways.
Listen,
Remind me again
Gunslingers
what the classes are for.
So
Tim?
there's there are 5 total we know of.
Oh, by the way, there's a bunch of loot in the basement. Oh, also, I dare you to break one of these. Oh.
They're empty now. Now that the boss fight's over.
Oh. Yeah, cause during the boss fight, those gets...
They were in there. I heard you scream it.
They're in the. They also come out of the rafters too, which is just the worst thing.
Yeah, but here there's actual stuff you can loot. So, by the way, if we were to sneak down here, we'd have to fight him down here.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully there's no ads down here, but it's big Chumbawamba. Also, I'd like to come over and look where I am. He gets a second axe down here.
So, would have been easier or harder, would you say, if we did self?
I personally feel harder because Big Chumbawamba, or Young Clean one, I'll call him by a proper name. If he stands between these 2 pillars, he takes up about, like, most of the space between them, and his swing will hit all of the space between any 2 of them.
And then there was his shockwave attack, which I could never figure out how to dodge
Oh,
properly.
I forgot he gets that down here. I hate that.
So, in other words, we dodged a bullet by just taking him head on.
Yeah, like, this is definitely the harder route. I remember dying in this part so many times.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot this part was like so much harder. The weapon he gives you, just because we're not gonna get it now because we don't plan on doing any rerolls. It's a flail.
Well, we don't plan on doing any rerolls yet.
Yes, yet.
Yeah, like I said, like if we get base game done, then we can talk about rerolls and what else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's onwards to Yellow Horizons.
Yeah, and we'll probably meet another interesting character.
The contempt.
I like how we now all finally say, alright, let's wear different clothes.
This game is the definition of, like, just being so out of place, and the armor doesn't match, but the stats are great.
No, I just changed more because it stats don't bother me, which is more, right, it is getting a bit weird that we're all still dressed the same.
That's why I had to go for an entirely different color palette with the pimp ritualist.
Alright, let's set up a checkpoint.
Gosh. Alright, this is the second half, of course, we get to meet the other guys.
Yeah, so now we get to meet the locals, or whatever's left of them.
Oh my god, this is the Louisiana version of Last of Us.
Still look at this guy.
Yeah.
He was so it's one of the, you see the blue guys, right? You see one of the one that only had one arm?
Yeah.
When you kill them, they turn into the other things. Remember what I said about parasitoid wasps?
Oh boy.
Yeah. By the way, if you look close, you'll realize these guys are basically Dunmer.
They are basically the Dunmer. Welcome to Morrowind, Noir.
I never played. No. Yeah, no, I never played Morrowind.
The best part about making quama eggs is knowing that Outlanders don't know how to. It's important to make quama eggs to remind Noir that they have nothing, that they can never have anything good in life. I'm sorry, but that's my favorite, like, AI Dagoth copy pasta. Is the quama eggs. Actually, that's a lie. My favorite one is Dagoth reacting to the Nerevan being an Argonian. Or Nerevar.
Yep, the Nerevarian. He's like, an Argonian? Really, Nerevar?
And then he just gets like...
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly, gets like super accidentally defensive. And it's like, he's only making it worse.
Yeah.
But it sounds so vivid.
Yeah, no, the AI voice acting is pretty fantastic. Honestly, something I'm still super impressed by is how... I'm still super impressed by is
Yeah, fuck
Dagoth
this.
Wave.
Dagoth Wave.
Y'all don't know Dagoth Wave?
I do. Isn't that like from Little Scrolls? Or Young Scrolls?
Yeah, Young Scrolls, and it's from like almost a decade earlier.
Yeah. You know what I hate about modding, and this is one of the reasons why I don't play mod Minecraft, is new edition of the game comes out, okay, gotta wait for some of the patch mods, and there's a chance no one ever will. In Deep Rock, I am still waiting for the Young Scrolls Jukebox update from last season, and it's already almost the next one.
I hope they weren't working on an update. I hope they just got delayed. Something I heard someone say once that has always struck me with how horrible, but how horribly true it is.
What?
Modding is just fan fiction for your video games.
Fuck off.
You know I'm right.
I
Nah.
know you're right. That's what
Oh,
pisses
we
me
got a
off.
Scarecrow over here.
Oh boy.
Don't let these things get close to you, by the way.
That was easy.
I mean, yeah, you've got the.
So they're easy, but here's the thing. These things stay very still until you bump into them, and they're always placed around corners.
Or like where they blend in with the scenery, and that scream does damage and stuns you.
Yeah, so they scare you, and they also stand incredibly still like a Scarecrow.
Right now, I'm trying to mod my Mass Effect game because I honestly, for a simple reason, because there's a mod that just fixes Kai Lang by just not making him talk.
Silence is magic.
Also, it just replaced. We stopped seeing like Kai Lang's generic weeaboo like Japanese like style, and it's just like a dude like in a like. It looks more like something like Zero from Borderlands 2.
So you're modding Mass Effect to remove Kai Lang.
Wouldn't you?
I mean,
Firstly, I would do is give Miranda her ass back, because that was unjust.
There's a mod for that.
Exactly. And rightfully so, because...
I wasn't going to do that. You know what's funny? The person who made that mod was the person who made a mod for the OG games to remove Miranda's ass shots.
Playing
the
both
modder
sides, I
giveth
see.
and the modder taketh away.
Literally. Mine was dealing both sides. Was dealing to both sides
It's...
of the war.
You know what? You know what it is? He's not doing it for the ass, he's doing it for the principle.
Oh, get down. Vault over the side.
How do I vault?
Shift.
There we go.
Space.
Oh yeah, the Dark Knights, as I call these guys, and they don't... there's no point headshotting them.
Yep, the Firefly Knights. Oh, right, because he threw his axe upstairs. He's gonna run all the way back for it.
Punch, Judy, chase him.
Get him!
I just love seeing those little.
Okay, like, but they have the same, like, rigging as the other knights, right? So wouldn't he just, like, to keep the fight going, just, like, fuck the axe and go with the other attack pattern?
Claws he has?
Yeah.
He does that. Did he throw the axe at me?
I don't know. All I know is, like, there's a Lumen Shard up here I'm gonna grab. All I know is that, like, I'm having a fucking brain fart moment. Yeah, he just straight up runs all the way back up here, killing the pace of the fight and also ruining his own challenge.
Yeah, if you could separate these guys from their axe, it's not that bad. Fun fact, the axe doesn't despawn for some reason. It doesn't. The axe doesn't always despawn.
That's weird.
It's because it's like a prop. Because it actually has like physics and everything.
Well, you say that, but I can't run into it and do anything with it, at least not on my screen.
Yeah, it has physics while he's still alive.
Hmm.
Which is a weird thing to link the physics to, but it does.
One thing I'm very mixed about is the not Mass Effect, Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
Come join me in the... Nice.
Why? You think they're not gonna fucking respect the, like, minute-long ladder climb? I am missing all my fucking shots.
Snake Eater ladder.
It's like...
That scene is a masterpiece.
As I have said and will continue to say, anyone who's disappointed about Death Stranding forgets that part of MGS3.
I need to play it. Like, it was almost to do this, then I just run out of money and just other games like coming out.
Listen, my problem wasn't that Death Stranding had, you know, something relative to the ladder sequence. It's that almost all of Death Stranding was a ladder sequence.
I don't mind walking simulators as long as they're done well. I
The
think...
main thing I'm worried about is just like, it's not so much like Kojima, it's more abundance of Konami. Like, a lot of people forget, Konami is just Japan's EA.
You're not wrong. Except their
want you
microtransactions
to be
are
right.
fucking pachinko.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, so I'm just more worried about, like, the more modern issues of video games sneaking their way into into the remake.
Listen, it can't. At least it can't be Gollum.
Oh yeah, I saw footage of that game, and it, like everyone I've seen play that game, they like go insane by the end of it.
I love how, for some reason, game companies think, oh yeah, if we make our game the most graphically demanding game of all time, it will be good.
That's been the way it's been. Like, fucking David Cage. David Cage and his
I'll get a drink in a second once the fight's over, huh?
how does it go? David Cage and his consequences have been disastrous for the video game industry.
David Cage, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, the guy who everyone thinks he makes his masterpiece of games. Sean!
Is that a grub wizard?
That do be a grub wizard.
Why are we getting so many grub wizards?
So we can kill more of them.
Because we need more crystal.
Oh, so, that was you! I'm so sorry!
Thanks, asshole.
Did we explore up in these rafters?
Oh, yeah.
We'll check in a bit. Just to make sure everything's fucking dead. And also get to this checkpoint, because I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah, man, I was trying to farm crystal out of a
Honestly,
scarecrow.
The only game I somewhat enjoyed from David Cage was Detroit Become Human. Only because me and my brother discovered it's actually a not bad multiplayer game.
Boss, where are you?
I went into the rafters, I apologize. I made a jump off a ledge. Ow, my ankles. Elaborate on how Detroit Become Human is a good multiplayer game. I'm curious now.
Okay, so me and my brother sort of once we realized, okay, we play for a free character, so we just sort of thought, okay, one of us plays as Marcus, that was me. Oh, what's the name of the cop one? The one that Felicity keeps fawning over and demands all AI be like him.
Oh, I get
Connor.
Yeah, Connor. And then we sort of just agreed, in that case, the female one, we'd sort of play together and sort of just agree what we do.
Fucking... we'll get to that in a sec, but we got a very important character right here.
You are con-moded the flippin' game. That's fantastic. Also, please enjoy the adorable beetles.
You can kill
Right,
them, by the way. And they even show up with damage numbers.
Don't
Alright,
shoot the beetles, please.
I'm gonna go get a water real quick. I got hydration redeemed.
Why don't
Good
you
on
get...
them.
And I always
You had 30 minutes to prepare and you didn't get yourself a bottle of water.
Come, outsider. We wish to speak with you.
This lady really hit us with a come outlander.
Also, we didn't find the lore book for this place, did we?
No, we didn't.
We got to explain the lore of what happened then.
Yeah, I plan to. I spent. some
Anyways, what were we
time-
talking about? Oh yeah, Detroit Become Human. So like,
Please approach.
I will, I'm just smashing all your shit. Actually, I was gonna talk about, but Stillspear fucking left. Because what I want to talk about involved him.
The Iskal welcomes you.
Basically just like, oh, so you're playing like the horror anthology series, which is also kind of shit.
I mean, they're not terrible.
So, you are given a choice to distract these, like, Somalian pirates by throwing the nut left or right, which, what does that do? You don't know until you do it. Great for making choices matter game.
Yeah, the whole thing with the horror anthology is you don't know what the choices are gonna do because it wants you to replay it after you learn what the choices do if you want the perfect ending that you're looking for.
I guess, but at the same time, it kind of feels empty, and plus the way it's done with multiplayer interaction for, like, no reason.
Well, these just will click at you and get annoyed if you push them around too much.
We wish to speak with you.
Okay, I am back.
Hello. Fun fact, these aren't actual beetles.
Well, of course not. They're aliens.
Yeah. Sorry, they're technically isopods. They got segmented bodies. Sorry, biology facts.
All right. Go for it.
Greetings, outsider. You are not of this place. Tell us, where do you hail from?
A place called
A
Earth.
wide traveler, then. Strong, too, by your looks. The Iskar welcomes you, outsider. Both your presence and your strength, should the latter be available. Our world, Corsus, harbors a beast of great power, a guardian. We desire its heart. I don't doubt it, outsider. But can any offer what we will give you? The Iskal is lush and wealthy. None can match our price.
Okay, so she's asking for the heart.
Yep, the same heart that Esland is.
Right. Let's weigh up our options here.
So,
What the fuck?
So if we give the heart to her, we forfeit the quest to get the scythe.
Okay, what did we get from her?
Set of armor, I think.
set of armor, yes. And her eternal gratitude.
Okay, we got creepy pyramid creature, hot moth mummy.
Yep. Do you prefer immortal, angry, hubristic
So-
God King, or
Firstly, I'd like to pipe up because I need input here too. I hate this fucking hammer. I hate how slow it is, and I want a better, faster melee weapon.
option 2 is this Call Queen. Now, we missed some lore on the way here, but you can still get some of it if you read this little paper over here by me that I'm currently standing on top of.
Hey, Chow. Right, so it's either the scythe or the fangs from Hot Moth Mummy. We have two options here.
Keep in mind that we're gonna go with both options too, so the question is, which one do you want first? And quite frankly, I prefer the scythe that can heal you with every hit.
Again, up to you.
In that case, since Grim really wants the scythe, we'll go for that one. So what should I pick then? I'll see what I can do, or I don't work with you, or I'll get the heart.
I think
I'll
it
see what I
doesn't
can
matter.
do. Yeah, it's
I'll
they
see what I
don't
can do
care.
then.
We knew our eyes did not deceive us.
I like her voice
May
actor.
the Iskal watch over you.
Oh no, the voice acting.
Anyways, let's do some trading with her because
You
she's
can
also a
ask us
trader.
anything.
She is a merchant, yes.
We are elite.
I'll be at this paper over here. You wanna go read it with chat?
Thank you, Chow.
Oh, speaking of scythe, we actually got one. She literally sells you scythe. I forgot about
She
that.
sells you the normal scythe, yeah, which is made out of bug. 100% bug scythe.
I agree with Chow that she likes hot goth moth mummy.
She does have that kind of like alt girl look kind of going on with the face.
We will be.
I just look at that head and I'm like, this lady creeps me out, honestly.
I mean, yeah, she's very uncanny valley. She's also very tall, I'd like to point out. She's sitting right now, but she's as tall as the characters are.
And that's bad because...
It just means she's
not-
fucking huge.
No, I'm
And?
just pointing this out. I'm pointing this out.
Yes, we know you're a bottom spear.
Lamau, calling me Boston Sir, such an outdated meme.
I mean,
Shit, I need to get the other armor from,
He does have hooves, oddly enough, which is interesting. Or like weird sort of bug feet.
yeah. So, shall we...
Sorry,
By the way,
sorry,
there's a bit of lore here. It's not too much, so you actually won't get bored reading it.
You can ask us anything. We
Sorry,
are
Michael Zaki.
elite. We will.
Let's give
be
it a try.
watching. Greetings again. We adore contact. We are elite.
Damn, she sells at level 7? Nice.
I got mine level 8.
Yeah, she sells at the level of your
Damn
weapon.
it.
Anyways, so... Stillspear, check this out.
Where?
It's on the ping.
Check that out.
Alright, looks like you guys want to do some reading.
Not too much.
Be freed from worry and pain. Life is hard, but need not face it alone. Is this from Tumblr? The
Iskal.
Isekai. I knew it said isekai.
No.
Outside.
Is
Please approach.
She is
It's
not
an-
promising to hit with a bus.
an enlightened collective, sharing heart, mind, and purpose. Together, there is no burden we cannot bear. Learn more every night at the precious moon in Rough Village. Join the Iskal today.
So, let's talk about the lore now, because I think we missed a book for it.
Yes, we did.
So there was a journal from one of the locals explaining the situation, how he's basically one of the few normal people left. Because this queen, the Iskal queen, she came in one day and started preaching this cult-like religion, which told them to abandon all their, like, early steam engines and shit, and instead embrace nature and become part of a collective. And, as you can see, the vast majority of them chose that option.
So remember the wasp analogy again?
Yeah.
We met the queen.
And until the DLC, she was not a boss fight, but now you can kill her.
If you really, really wanna, you can.
I forget how to get there. Is it like a...
You need to adventure mode in Forces.
Oh, you need to adventure mode in it. So we actually have to if we want to kill her, which I do, because fuck her.
It is, unironically, one of the hardest boss fights, if not the hardest boss fight.
I will still say the final boss is still the hardest.
Chow is down bad for the Iskal queen.
I mean, yeah. That's fair for you.
Then again, that was... I mean, that's kind of the point of her character design, is she's supposed to be alluring and seductive. Black Knight!
Queen White Knight. I heard that man scream, "For the queen!"
Yeah. That's... By the way, that's exactly the queen she's referring to.
Indeed.
I
I'll be
figured.
right back.
Hey, eyes up. Might not be over.
By the way, did you get yourself some herbs?
Oh.
The green leaf.
Oh, nope. I'll be right back. Where's the queen again?
Press M, you'll see the map, and the white areas are the areas we visited. She should be by the first stone.
Ah, found her.
I apologize.
That's fine.
But yes.
Why
Yes,
are we
God
making
Queen.
cruel players?
So that's a graphical glitch that they never fixed, unfortunately.
I can't enter-
I thought I was the one who had that, unfortunately.
I can't interact with it. I can't get green leaves from her.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a couple ways to get rid of it. One of the ways is dying.
What's the
Let's
other
find a
way?
crystal, logging out, which is harder. So if we find a crystal, there's actually a very easy way to die. In Remnant,
Oh, yeah.
Gem tackle.
Actually, yeah, you remember how to do that, right?
I do, yes.
Stillspear, you remember? The item you always have in your inventory?
Hang on. Oh, liquid escape.
Yep.
Just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would kill you instantly, yep.
Should I just do it now, or what?
Yeah.
What's a bit close to you?
I mean, we're gonna pass over to the next area, the next dungeon, so you might as well do it now, and we can respawn you once the loading screen's over.
Yep, I'll do that then, I guess.
Oh. Okay, no idea why you decide.
I had the graphical option.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot.
We'll go for the light zone.
So, I think this is actually one of the DLC boss fights, because the entrance looks like a big, like, termite mound.
Mm-hmm. One of the places they added into course. Yep.
Oh, god damn it, Chow.
Do I want to know?
No, I have a text-to-speech device redeemed on my Twitch, and one of my most common people, Chow, she loves to just basically use it for just dad jokes.
Fantastic. I 100% approve of this action.
So the one she just said was, vampires aren't real unless you count Dracula.
That took me a second. Well played. There we are. And we're cleansed.
But you can shoot these things on the ceiling, right? Oh, yeah, you can.
Yep, they explode. Actually, if you shoot the rope above them, they fall. Not that one. That one's not explosive.
Over there.
Oh, it's the big scarecrow. Grim harpooned it.
Got some purple. Razor stone.
What does that ring do again?
Melee attacks apply bleed.
Oh yeah, if you heavy attack with Razor Stone on.
Right. You have a good meeting, Chow.
So we got a new ring. I don't know if you noticed that, Stillspear.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed it.
Yeah, it lets you do bleed with melee damage.
With heavy melee.
Oh, heavy melee, my apologies.
What's this one do? It says health. Alright.
We're meeting the improved version of the gremlin guys outside. Oh, I think I might know what the boss this is. But yeah, welcome to the Iskall Hives. Can I interest you in a cubby hole? Oh, there's this chest, but there's a door in the way. How do you think we'll get through it?
But
I wanted more dramatic tension.
I was gonna say to bust it open, then room side. Nah, not today. Just.
Yeah. The Iskall, in spite of all their, preaching of unity and sharing the burden, they can't build doors very well.
I mean, why are the two have to be mutually inclusive?
I don't know. Can you read this? I can't.
I'm just smashing everything.
I mean, you know what? You're a little goblin. Horrible knuckle-y creature.
Yeah, well, not a Knuckle-V creature. I am a Knuckle-V.
Well, you're also a creature. I'm saying creature, as in like C-R-E-A-C-H. Ow. How dare you harpoon me?
I was going for legs, but yeah.
I don't think you can recap these guys.
Can't?
No, 'cause these are the improved versions.
They're not dried out enough yet?
Yeah, they're not dried out enough. They're not husky. That's not what I meant. Husk-E. Husk-Y, not husky.
Are they fluffy,
I was
though?
not think-
Are they fluffy?
No, most certainly not. I hate how the lamps buzz here. The lamps buzz. I don't like that.
Right, down the cave we go.
I guess this is a pretty unique design for a dungeon. Like, cause everything, it's like it's shaped purposefully, but it's also like erosion. And it's hard to tell which one's which. Like, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no, it's
Like, there's
the
this...
visual design.
Like, Stillspear, come over here. Take a look at this. Like, just... Can we just have a moment to appreciate this level design?
Yeah, no, it's very it's very nice.
It's...
Visually appealing.
Oh boy!
Stillspear,
Don't look
turn
backwards.
around.
I'm looking backwards.
Is it over? Watch my back.
Isn't over. Your character my character says, as a giant, whatever the fuck this thing is.
Welcome to another member of the Call.
I forget what we nicknamed this thing.
I think that's like something like the Big Beetle.
I'm gonna name that thing Blob in honor of the X-Men character, the same standard of being just fat.
Also, I could be wrong, but did I see an exposed brain?
I don't know. I didn't have a good look.
These guys, it's a distinct possibility. It's the Call.
How would you even make a place like this? Like, this has to be purposefully shaped to look like erosion. Like, I just love this, like, area design so much. It's the book.
Yep, blue book.
Alright, 5 traits.
Maybe we should do it, like, once we enter the entrance of the boss room.
Yep, I've already done mine.
Oh, flip on the roof.
Yeah, on the roof. Holy shit, that thing's got a wide range.
Yeah.
Ow.
Upside crystal. Oh boy. It's the lab. It's the absolute unit again.
It's a mad lad.
No, that's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him the AB unit. Or, like, how would you say that? Or just the absolute unit?
I'm sorry, but harpooning him back into the horde of little gremlins and spear is just fantastic to watch.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Take 5.
I never really used the crossbow that much.
A fun one though.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go find another shank.
So, fun fact, Grim, that I'm not sure you even know. In these hidden rooms that are sort of like locked away behind walls and doors, you'll actually find one of the few examples of writing left on courses.
Oh.
In
Consider
one of the
language.
other rooms, actually, we had some clay tablets.
To E.A. Nasir.
Aya Nasir. Listen, if they went Aya in their name, you can't trust them.
No chill.
Huh? So, what were you saying, Stillspear?
Saying how that bug had no chill on me, it just went in out, just targeted me like I owed it money.
Yeah, now you know why we call them scarecrows.
They are horrific, and they should be bathed in blessed flame.
Oh, speaking of, they finally released another Darktide update. We got 2 new levels.
Oh yeah, right. Blessed flame.
You know, I know people still give that game shit, and arguably rightfully so, but I don't care, because your criticism is no match for my simple enjoyment of just watching, like, absolute brutal gore.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes a game may not do everything perfectly, but it does enough things right.
Yeah, it's definitely 7 out of 10, but damn, it's a good 7 out of 10.
Oh yeah, speaking of Warhammer games, how about Bolt Gun?
I have considered... Are you gonna play it?
Fun.
You gonna play it? You should play it on stream.
I'll probably wait for my next pay to buy it, but yeah.
I'll see if I can shell out something. It's only fair since you basically solely played for Felicity's plane ticket.
I just knew for a fact we were basically relying on her stream income and savings. That was never gonna happen.
Yeah, especially literally what savings? It's Felicity.
Where she is the queen of somehow owing money to something or someone.
Also, the fucking... That surprise debt from fucking her old telecom.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, Battletech gets one thing right, and that is... The telecom giants are fucking evil. And they run everything. And you are their bitch.
Now you reminded me of Tukey. That was an interesting point.
Remember Tukey?
What?
So in BattleTech, there was a warring states period with all the clans, right? And then the phone company.
One
said,
sec. I'm gonna do my traits.
Oh, yep.
So in the Battletech universe, there's only one teleco, and it fucking owns you.
During the warring states period, when all the great houses were fighting over who gets to be the next, galactic emperor.
I'd just like to remind you guys, I'm not exactly the most BattleTech lore expert here. It's something I want to get into at the moment, but I just need to get the time to just delve into the lore.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna.
So
give you the fun thing of...
Tukey is its own thing, and that requires a bit of lead up into why it's happening and shit. But
yeah,
all you need to know is that there's only one telecom company that is able to produce faster than light communication. So any FTL communication goes through one provider who can easily intercept everything, and they basically have this techno cult over it. And they also run everything, and they will treat you like their bitch. Is this the Beetle?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
No, this is a boss I'm not a fan of this guy.
I don't think I've ever seen this boss.
I have.
Oh my.
Holy shit! It's my ex.
Yikes.
Oh, is he one of those stationary bosses?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna have to learn his attack pattern.
Oh shit!
I did not see that coming!
Bullet hell. Ow, my blood. I needed that.
Okay, so, this is definitely gonna be a 2-hour stream.
Oh my goodness. Watch out, spikes the wall. I dropped there's a healing aura by me. Swing.
Oh, oh boy!
Hang on!
The hair is gonna be pulled out tonight.
Yeah, this guy does not let up.
Here we go!
So it begins.
Right, so
So,
the meatballs are gonna be useless in this.
pretty much, go with the skulls if you want something like that.
Change mod.
Although, do you have the healing aura?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Mendes aura.
So we're gonna need that. There are other things we could use. I'm thinking about using Hotshot, not sure.
I'm slapping Hotshot on my SMG.
Alright, you go with Hotshot. What about Howler's aura?
That's extra damage.
No, it reduces incoming damage.
Oh, good.
Alright, well you have that, so I'm gonna use that instead.
Alright. Should I keep my beam rifle or switch to a different weapon?
Up to you.
Beam, yeah, that's beam
I'll
isn't
keep-
bad. This guy thankfully does not spawn ads.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed is that the walls light up when he's about to do his like spear attack, so you get an understanding of where they're coming from.
Yep. He smashes the arena with his barbs, with his big scythe hand. Remember to touch the crystal, recharge your mods. But yeah, he stabs the arena with his big scythe hand, and then the walls start throwing spikes. Look for the glow. Roll into the spikes.
Ah, yeah. So don't go sideways, don't go backwards, roll into them.
Right. Guess who's back to round 2?
Shit. Well, I didn't see that. Spikes!
Well, I have no time to react.
I'm putting down a healing aura. Probably should have done that the first place. Ah!
Oh my god.
Get ready.
I forgot this lad.
By the way, something we should probably do before we enter. I'm gonna use Greenleaf. Actually, you don't have any, do you?
No, because I got because of the glitch.
Let's go back to the ward then. You might be able to get some there, and we should probably upgrade our gear too.
Yep,
Yeah.
Reggie can sell you any consumables you found.
I'm also thinking I'm definitely gonna want to do a lot of headshot damage because this guy's got a huge dome.
Yeah, no, like his red. I seem to get reds like hitting like around the head.
Yeah, his head is his head's the size of Kentucky, so I mean it's not hard to land the headshots.
The problem is, like, you focus on the head and not on the spikes.
The thing is, like, I feel like I should change my shotgun to something else because so I can get like some different mods out.
That's up to you. You feel like it? It's always a good strategy.
Yeah,
Diversify.
'cause what was like this shotgun? It's like I can't change the mod on it.
Yeah? Better be worth my time.
God.
I also crafted the Iron Sentinels, finally.
Yeah, those will be great.
Sure.
Hunting rifle, scrap hatchet. Okay, armor.
Keep moving.
Actually, Stillspear, do you have the Iron Sentinels? I think you do. I think you crafted them.
Which one's the Iron Sentinels?
The turrets.
Where would I find that?
Mods.
Take care, my friend.
Remember how to switch out mods, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hot shot,
See you
Hunter's
again.
Mark, Mantle of Thorns,
Certainly.
Seed Cooler, Very Good Boy. No, I don't.
Oh, shit. Wait, you have Howler's Call?
If it's equipped on another weapon, it won't show up in that menu.
Yeah, yeah, check all your weapons.
Alright. I have Beacon and Radioactive Volley.
I'm not in the mood for Chad. Huh. Where's Evelyn?
I can get Iron Sentinel right now.
Ah, yeah, that's so that spawns a machine gun. A
Nice.
glorious, glorious machine gun that will just keep shooting. Unfortunately, it will also friendly fire, but it will keep
Okay.
shooting.
I think
Okay,
I'm
let's try
gonna...
out submachine gun. I'm just gonna upgrade the shit out of it. Oh, I wish it could be a thing of like
So long.
one person, like multiple people can talk to the people at once.
Hopefully that is something they change in the next game. Alright, I'm going back to full hunter outfit, because that seems to be the best case for this.
Be safe out there.
Let's see.
Oh, don't spend too much scrap because you still need to get some green leaf from Reggie.
How can old Reggie
Right,
help?
first things first, just want to find.
Let's see what we got.
He's got cell, right?
Yeah, he's got green leaf. He's got like one.
Keep your head up. Hello again. Here you go.
No, Reggie doesn't have a set amount of any item. Reggie has. Oh no, he does only have one. No,
And he
no,
took it.
Reggie has as much item as you can physically purchase. He spontaneously multiplies it.
Maybe I'll try to twist it, see if that helps. Oh, wrong person.
Ah, the soothing waves of radiation.
So you said you had Howler's Call, right?
Me?
Stillspear?
Wait, which one's Tyler's call again, sorry?
The one I'm activating now. It's the one you get from the Hound Master.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you're gonna equip that, I'm gonna equip Iron Sentinels.
No, I have Iron Sentinels equipped.
Oh, you have that equipped.
Yeah, that should be enough green leaf.
Take care, friend.
How do I change my inventory? There we go.
How can old... Here you go. Take care.
So the way we're gonna have to do this is we're gonna have to deploy Greenleaf before we enter the boss room.
Yep. So help protect against corrosion, so his spikes stop doing as much damage.
Yeah, so the way it works is you can either deploy them after you get the status condition to remove it, or you can use it beforehand and it gives you a resistance.
Alright.
This game kind of feels like raid bosses sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to like coordinate everything and like coordinate your inventory. I like it.
The bosses, when they're hard, are definitely hard.
Hmm. I just hope you bought enough Greenleaf because we're probably gonna die multiple times.
Probably not.
I live, I die, I live again.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
using Leaf
okay.
now.
Alright, I'm gonna use mine now.
Alright, popping the shield. Let's go.
Dodge. Spikes, right side.
And left side. Spikes.
Alright, alright, we're doing better. This is much better.
Spikes. Wait, no, not spikes. What's going on? Oh, he's down. By the way, you deploying sentinels?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I did. They had to recharge.
Oh, I see. Damn it!
Look out for Scythe.
Dodge!
The wall's down. Swing.
Scythe. Yes! Come on.
Oh.
Oh, we were so close.
Yep.
We can do it. We just gotta try harder. By the way, if we enter adventure mode, are we allowed to like pick up where we left off?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, if we enter adventure mode, are we allowed to spawn back here?
No. Oh, you mean like if we come back to the world?
Yeah, can we?
If we leave, do adventure mode on another world, we'll be able to come back to the main campaign, yeah?
Okay, because I'm just thinking we don't have enough scrap. We have limited. Oh, by the way, deploy herbs.
Wait, before we do anything, I'm just gonna quickly do some stuff real quick.
We literally just applied the herbs.
Wait, I wasn't gonna do anything massive. I'm just gonna change my mods.
I am.
Well, last 10 minutes, anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
if we don't have enough herbs by the end of this, we might have to do adventure mode just to like grind some scrap.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah, let's do this.
We got company!
Wall spikes, right side.
What if we divide, like...
Hey, Stillspear, I put down a heal over here.
Hang on, hang on.
I got the revive.
Alright. Putting down a turret. I think if we split up, we do much better.
Possibly.
Come on, turret, you cheap piece of shit.
Walls!
Down.
Doesn't matter, we won,
Rockin' Stone!
Woo. Oh, you ain't going home.
No. Rockin' Stone, everyone. Rockin' Stone!
My reaction to this.
Well, I guess nobody's coming home then. Fine. Fuck you.
I said rocket stone.
I don't know
Goodness.
what you're on about.
Check that out.
Oh my goodness, that's one of the fights.
Alright, beam rifle turret is my new combo.
It's very good.
So, I was gonna say something I completely
Our
forgot.
biggest problem was that we were just so bunched together, it was just easy to take us all out.
Yeah, that scythe hits go real hard.
I mean, you just have to dodge it individually. But, what was I gonna say? Fuck.
Question.
Oh, that was kind of a waste. I'm not deploying mine because I know we're gonna be like at a checkpoint soon. Actually, might be worth it if I remember what happens next. I totally forget what I was gonna say. Damn. Oh yeah, what was that guy's like story? If there is one.
He was big, he had a... Basically, because of his siphon, you couldn't jerk off.
Yeah, but like what? Like, boss? Is there like anything about that guy in the lore? I think he's on a call right now.
Boss, have you muted yourself by accident?
Might not be by accident.
Oh, shoot in the air if you can, if you're speaking to us right now.
Yeah, there you are.
Yep, sorry. Had a phone call real quick and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I figured. No, I was asking, like, what's the lore on that guy, the guy we just fought?
Oh, the Barbed Terror. So, the Barbed Terror is... So, as we all seen, the Iskall loves to make its own biological creatures. The Iskall, actually, is a life form. An individual life form. It's... Actually, you know he kept saying The Last of Us? Actually, we're Resident Evil.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a little wormy guy that infects these fellas. The Barbed Terror...
virus.
I'm not sure if y'all got to see them, but there are basically mini versions of him running around inside the compound he was in, and it's a defensive form. He is there to guard that nest. And it's made out of, assumedly, hundreds, if not thousands, of poor...
I'm lagging. Every teleport.
Also, sorry for downing you. You got my shot.
Oh, no, it was you. I thought it was just lag finally getting to me.
Ow! Bitch. Wait, I don't have any hearts. I just realized I have no hearts. So, how do you know all this anyways about the Iskall?
A lot of lore searching, going through item descriptions, and I've got like 3 seconds of the game, and like a lot of that was just searching for items and lore and hunting the Blink Thief religiously. Also, there's a backpack door this way.
What?
If you want to go get more hearts.
Reloading.
Wait, where'd you say there was a stone? Oh, it's over there. Wait, over this way?
Yeah, backpack door.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I got confused because the map doesn't turn. You turn on the map, and everyone has the same icon, so it's hard to see who's who.
Mm-hmm.
That's better be another thing they fix.
Hopefully. At least color code them.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the old school red, blue, yellow, green.
Mm-hmm. Or green, yellow. They can never agree on who's 3.
Also, what does the Blink Thief have to do with that?
I hate the Blink Thief with a burning fire.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with, like, lore?
And all of my runs through hunting. So, I played the game before Adventure Mode came out, which meant if you wanted to reroll Geisha, you had to reroll the whole game. I wanted to kill the Blink Thief, so I rerolled the whole game a bunch and got so much more.
That's so much what? Also, hey, Soul. Are you an individual my children refer to as a femboy? I am not a femboy. I am a Knuckle of V. I have no skin, and the bottom half of my body is a horse. Hi.
You know, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Save a joke. Save a joke. Save
Considering
a joke.
considering the bottom half is a horse, I am sorry for Still.
Publicity.
Oh, you should see what's gonna happen in her winter orgy piece.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm concerned.
She found a furry artist. And apparently...
Concern is rising.
And apparently this furry artist wants a challenge, and he likes my design.
I think that's the first, from what I understand...
Yes, exactly, Soul, exactly.
Challenge, I think, is an understatement. My homeboy, you visited Hellraiser.
I have actually said, and I will go on record saying this again, I encourage any lewd fan art of me just because I want to see how creative you can get with it. Because, like, I know what I look like. I know I look hideous. So if you can do anything, I'm all for it. If you can make me look like a femboy, do it.
You know, this is one thing I always understood back when I just started bit of stop motion for some photography. That in art, like art, one of the major things like animators and artists hate drawing is horses.
It's all the legs. The anatomy is very
Yeah.
difficult.
Apparently, like animation will like. Funny enough, horses are as a reason why animation almost exists. So apparently, like, from what I understand, two people basically had a bet of like, when horses run, is it like all their hooves off the ground or just like wash?
So do they run like dogs?
I can't remember now. I need to rewatch it, but like, I need like to brush up on history on that stuff. But it's almost funny knowing like two dip fucks just betting on like how do horses run is how we got animation.
Yeah, that's how we also got the first motion picture was a horse running.
By the way, in response to what Soul said, I always appreciate fan art. Just if you want to send it somewhere, I put my email in the description, and also Twitter, which I should really join that VTuber Twitter thing.
VTuber.me.
Yeah. Also, going back to the horse cock thing.
No, saved. I thought it had been buried by the sands of time.
No, I want to mention this as well, because someone actually is lusting over me now that they know what I look like.
Oh no.
Yes.
What fresh hell hath I unleashed?
No, this was well before you.
Fresh hell hath?
A fellow VTuber saw my design, and they are a LootTuber, and let's just say they want the proper Mr. Hands experience. Only because I have no skin, I am by default circumcised.
Exceptionally.
It's
went for the full degloving.
This is what I have to do with a lot of times.
Being nibbled or this conversation?
This is the man you plan to spend your life with, Stillspear.
I know.
Ah! I'm trying to kill the fucking shaman! Before he respawns, and he just respawned, didn't he? Yes, he did. Thank you. How rude. Now I need to kill the fucking grub wizard again.
Suffer not the grub wizard to live. Suffer not the grub wizard the horror of its own existence.
By the way, my favorite weapon in Darktide so far has to be the plasma gun, especially since I rolled an exceptionally high one. It's like the highest weapon I have.
I just cheesed it by just sniping it through the gaps.
That's what I was trying to do, but it, like, went behind the tree, so I had to, like, get down here. Yeah, not Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands. You know what's funny is he risked death so that he wouldn't get found out. Many years later, everyone knows who he is.
What?
Okay, you know who Mr. Hands is, right?
Remind me? I just probably can't remember that name right now.
Okay, this is like old school, like, shock live leak internet stuff right here. So, Mr. Hands was a engineer at Boeing who, after a certain point in time, realized he could not be satisfied by any mortal man.
Oh no.
So, and keep in mind as well, bad dragons weren't around.
Oh, I think I know this story.
So, he decided to go to the only source for something big enough to satisfy him. And there was a video called MrHands.wav,
Bag's full.
or something like that, which leaked on the internet. And it's pretty rough. And the sad part about it is he died.
Oh, I don't know if this is the same guy
I think you
or
told me this story.
a guy in my state also had the same fate of forgetting
Hands.
organs exist and are puncturable.
Yeah, so Mr. Hands, by the way, this also means that I think someone was there filming it. And they were trying to convince him to go to the hospital, and he said no, because then he'd lose his fucking job if he had to explain what happened. And he died, and now his legacy will always be Mr. Hands.
That's kind of horrible.
It is divine comedy, I feel. Oh, where are you up here?
Oh, this guy.
I don't remember those.
They're from Swamps of Courses.
No shit.
Okay, fair. They're part of a really annoying side quest.
Are
Oh.
they from the game Remnant from Ashes?
No, they're actually from Chronos before the Ashes. No, they're
I was gonna ask. You know, I'm curious as to what's gonna happen with the Iskall in Remnant 2, because we know that Corsus is gonna be one of the worlds.
I don't know.
Like,
We'll all have to find out together.
I feel like it might be a thing of, from what I understand, like, because you can decide whether or not you want to give the heart to the Iskall or not. It might do a thing of, like, they'll look through, like, what choices players made, and we'll look at what's the most popular one, and basic levels and storylines around that.
I mean, they'd have to cap it, like, to after they released Swamps of Corsus, because then you can actually kill the Iskall Queen.
If they're going off of how many people gave the heart to the Iskall Queen, the heart is the Iskall Queen's because the Bug Queen's simping.
Yeah, because, like...
But, like, yeah, either that or I feel like they'll do a thing where they won't even mention her, and it's, like, up to you to figure out what happened, or if she did...
It's gonna be, like, in loose, like, you know, some random pages somewhere.
Or, like, maybe she died when the root came in, because the root does come in here, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we'll get to the cosmology in a second. Actually, we can already get to it, because y'all have been to Rom. Not much people pay attention. Planets that aren't Earth have guardians. When their guardian dies, the root can get in.
Yeah, I did explain that to him.
The heart belongs to Corsus's guardian. And we have to get that man down for the story. So the root's getting in here anyways.
Yeah, like, you can see from the trailers that we're returning to Corsus, but Corsus is overrun by the root, so obviously the Guardian dies. So this, whatever happens to its heart.
We kill it. We do it a murder.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that's what's happened, because one of my favorite games of XCOM, when they made the sequel XCOM 2, they based it on the fact that, like, they looked at the
90% of runs fail.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm like 25% of those runs.
And what happened with XCOM 2?
So, the fun fact, the lore of XCOM 2, the aliens win, they take over the planet, and they institute puppet governments across the world. Or a singular world-spanning puppet government to run their gene-splicing operation as the Ethereals trying to make themselves new bodies.
Yeah, but what does this have to do with, like... weren't we connecting this to the other game and, like... Oh, this place is going to be very close quarters.
Because in XCOM, when they were making XCOM 2, they looked at, like, the stats of who, like, how many runs were successful versus unsuccessful, and overwhelmingly, a lot of those were unsuccessful, so they based the game around that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I'm imagining with something like Remnant 2, it's gonna be something like that where with these sort of choices, they're going to look at which one was the most popular choice.
It could, but keep in mind that, like, this game kind of attracts people who like to replay the game, so chances are it's going to be a very close margin because everyone's going to do everything.
This is true.
Yeah, I think-
Also, so, if y'all have skulls or turrets, now's the time to use them. Because this isn't a dungeon, Grim. This is the boss.
Oh, it
I
is.
have turrets.
This is
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
Do you mean Moonlight Butterfly, but now with extra gun? Because the answer is yes.
Oh boy. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have to figure out which gun is best suited for this.
I've got nothing upgraded with range, so I'm gonna have a fun time.
I'm gonna go beam rifle.
Yeah, that's not that's pretty reasonable.
Would you join us on the giant floating ruby?
The Hypno Stove.
Yeah, I'm just setting up my build because this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, and I still remember when we played this with Malith and his game crashed and the file's corrupted, and he was so pissed.
Yeah.
Oh,
God. I don't like to remember that.
He stopped playing in general, and I'm like, what?
That was rough. That was not one of my favorite memories.
Oh my god.
What?
I just saw an interesting story. I'll share it. Just because I actually opened up Twitter when I was open my Twitch app to look at chat. Do you want to hear the story now, or should I just send it to you in private, Grim?
Maybe. Well, let's try this boss first. If we get our shit kicked in, you can tell the story.
Alright.
If something tells me if we don't get this boss right, oh, by the way, you're definitely gonna want to pick up ammo boxes and put them in one of your slots, because this boss is exclusively range only. You can't melee it.
Okay, what do we have? Frenzy Dust. Why should you use that more often?
Yeah, increases fire rate and reload speed. Somehow, the Mystic Root Coke increases your gun's ability.
Also,
to fire.
wait, this boss has 2 different weapons it drops, right?
Yeah. Oh gosh. One of them's an axe.
Right.
The other's a fun pistol.
And how do you get the axe? Because I think the pistol is just regular killing.
The axe is you have to. Well, actually, we'd have to do mild fight spoilers, and we want the boy to experience the fight.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, sure. All right, fine.
Just so you know, I'm not exactly the most caring on spoilers, unless it's something like super duper.
It's
like,
just a fight
hyped
mechanic
for.
thing that's gonna be fun.
Alright.
All right, here comes the Dark Souls ripoff boss.
Oh shit, it's a hentai monster.
No.
I mean, not necessarily, no.
Oh shit, it's Hollow Knight.
Is this the Hollow Knight?
And I love his name too.
Spacing is key in this fight.
Try stay in the center, Stillspear.
So these little orbs around us can be shot.
Yeah. The slow-moving orbs, you gotta shoot him.
And this is the fight dynamic. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, look behind you.
Oh, motherfucker.
See, this is why we care about spoilers, but you don't, because that reaction of yours. Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh, if you want
When
the...
I dreamed about dealing with twins, this is not what I had in mind.
No, it's actually, oh. You have my contempt, sir.
So, how do you beat, how do you get the axe again?
You have to kill them within, like, a couple seconds of each other.
Looks like we might actually be able to do that.
Yeah, it might happen. It's one of those events that happen, like, kind of naturally. Oh, shit. Stab these little walls.
Damn it!
Oh shit.
Yep,
Trust
picks
with
up.
me.
Alright, so now that we know that, are we going for the melee weapon or going for the pistol?
The pistol
I'm
is like a
going for
grenade
whatever
launcher.
happens first.
Yeah,
Alright.
fair.
What was that?
The pistol's sort of like a grenade launcher pistol. Why are you touching the rock again?
Because we can go back to War 13, upgrade our stuff, and listen to that story.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I also need to get some more health stuff anyway.
Yeah, and more Greenleaf.
I'm fine with Greenleaf actually. I got 10 left. I barely used them.
Yeah, use them before the fight.
Alright, I'll tell you a story. I still have to tweet. Alright. basically, the U.S. Air Force tested on an AI-enabled drone that was tasked to destroy specific targets. A human operator had the power to override the drone, and so the drone decided that a human operator was an obstacle to its mission and attacked him.
Wait, so it ignored the commands?
No, it
No.
did more of a thing of it come to the conclusion, oh shit,
Hello again.
this thing can sort of delete me.
Here you go.
I must destroy it.
Self-preservation.
Wait, so it tried to kill the operator.
Yes.
When was this? Obviously
This
recently.
tweet was released 2 hours ago. I can't see where it says. 1st of June 2013 from Manhattan, New York.
In 2013?
2023, sorry.
Right. By the way, Ace has Luminite Crystal if you want to buy some Stillspear.
Alright, I just want to first get some health potions.
Ace's sweet, sweet cocaine.
Honestly,
I think,
Crystal.
Grim, have I told you this yet? But apparently Amazon caused the world's first AI suicide.
Turns. Have you
Ow.
the route for me?
Basically,
I've lost.
how everyone's story goes, I need to double check the story, but apparently they were experimenting with AI. I don't know what they were doing exactly.
At all is well, child.
And basically, one of the essentially, what's it? And then one staff member decided, oh wait, this AI is going to focus on English stuff because it's made by English-speaking people, and so was doing a whole thing of, but would have, you know, when it was making decisions based stuff on like, you know, indigenous people, like from the Amazon and all that. Basically, it added in some code.
I've got work to do.
And basically, the AI hated this code so much, it was like trying to set, it was sort of making it crashing itself.
these are things that really make me question what the future is going to look like. But I think the drone story is much more scary to me. So
That, yeah.
let me see if I got you correct. It considered anyone who could override its command as
An obstacle to the mission.
you would think they would figure that out before they start testing it, that they should make the operator the highest priority.
Alright, let me look, because actually has a screenshot. Let's see. He notes that one simulated test saw an AI-enabled drone tasked with a seed mission to identify and destroy SAM sites,
Help you.
with the final no-go given by the human. However, having been reinforced in training that destruction of the SAM was the preferred option, the AI then decided that no-go decisions from the human were interfering with its higher mission, killing SAMs, and then attacked the operator in the simulation. Said
Have
Hamilton,
you? So there's a book series which I still need to finish reading. I never did, called The Alchemy Wars. And it's a really weird concept for a book, but it deals with the concept of AI and how commands work. And there
Isn't it
was
similar to like the three laws of robotics?
no. By the way, do you want to get Luminite Crystal?
Let's go do actually. Where are you?
Ace. Ace is over here. I'll let you buy it all.
I'm just gonna finish reading what it says. We were training in it.
You can at least
A
buy it first,
simulation.
please.
I'm
Sorry, but like,
Good to see.
that's Reggie.
I'm so sorry. I'm having an autism moment. I'm finding this story.
I know, but like, I'm talking about Ace, the other girl.
Oh,
Keep your head up.
Her.
oh, huh.
Yeah, you want to get
Cool.
Luminite Crystal and like upgrade your heart again or something, or just craft another mod.
Materials, luminite crystals.
Later.
Alright, let's see if I've bought enough.
So, anyways, here's
Training it's in simulation to identify and target a SAM threat, and then the operator. Oh, do I need to upgrade? Sorry again. It's
if you want to, that's why I let you buy the Luminite.
yeah. Is that from the girl, isn't it? The one we all
Yeah,
picked?
or like you can, if you have enough, you can upgrade your heart at the root mother.
The one I
Okay.
pinged has the Luminite, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
can
already
upgrade
got it.
now.
Yeah. I'm
And
gonna
it's pretty random.
root mother just for the sake of I hate dealing with the girl.
So, anyways, in the alchemy war, the idea is like they're automata, like because the game is like weird steampunk Dutch alchemy shit. I'm not
Yeah.
joking. Like the Dutch have ruled the world because of like alchemical magic. For some reason, it's the Dutch. Anyways, but there was like a concept, and that's the Gesh, and that is their commands. And there's one particular one called the hierarchical meta Gesh, which is that the current queen of the Netherlands, her word is above all else.
Oh no.
And I feel like you need to have some sort of like meta command for these drones. But anyways, continue.
Oh, what? I was reading. Okay. We were training it in simulation to identify a target as SAM threat, and then the operator would say, "Yes, kill that threat." System started realizing that while they did identify the threat at times, the human rotor would tell it not to kill that threat, but it got its points by killing that threat. So what did it do? It killed the operator. It killed the operator because that person was keeping it from accomplishing its objective. He went on. We trained the system. Hey, don't kill the operator. That's bad. You're going to lose points if you do that. So what does it start doing? It starts destroying the communication tower that the operator uses to communicate with the drone to stop it from killing the target. That's as far as the article I've seen goes.
It seems like we're entering a point where we actually have to start treating AI with some degree of like rationality, if that makes any sense.
And not just, treating AI for shitty YouTube videos.
But not just that, but also, are you gonna use the weed?
Oh yeah.
But not simply just that though, but also, and I'm gonna deploy Frenzy Dust before we enter.
If you want to have it in the area.
That might have been a better idea.
Yeah, because the buff lasts while you're in the area.
Alright, we got the second boss now. Oh, hey, Felicity. You're probably gonna not like the conversation we're having.
Oh shit. And I'm down.
Wow. Oh, we're toast. They're doing the combined stream.
I forget what this attack does.
A hilarious amount of damage.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
still
right.
alive.
Wait, how do you dodge that?
Iframes from being revived.
No, but how do you dodge it in general? How do you counter that?
You have to interrupt them.
Oh, it's right. You have to like deal a ridiculous amount of damage to one, don't you?
Yep.
So yeah, because if AI can be smart enough to defy orders, they're basically people at that point. If they can disagree with you,
Also, find ways to get around its command. Remember, it destroyed a communication tower just so it can avoid the human operator saying what it can and can't do.
oh, that was close.
I think that at least it's good time for now saying, let's not have AI in military.
The problem is,
Arca.
the problem
When
is
goes down, we do
like,
the death spiral.
yeah,
So
it's
we
like,
can actually weaken one of them before they get in. The second one. We can weaken the second one before it gets in.
but anyways, no, because this is a very interesting discussion.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And especially since I remember talking to my brother about this, and without hesitation he said, no, we shouldn't be treating them like people. And I'm like, really? And here's the thing, you know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of like how kids can get around like parental locks eventually.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm using the weed. Like,
Right.
if kids can get around parental locks, then AI, there's gonna be two fronts to warfare. There's gonna be the actual warfare front, and then there's keeping your AI from disobeying orders by developing new, like, cyber warfare techniques to keep them in line.
Come on. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind with this boss.
Headshot them. And now they don't scream.
Oh, I got a new trait, Armor Piercer.
I just got that earlier.
How'd you get it?
Alright. So I got it like during this boss fight.
They're gonna scream.
Doesn't work when they're not both alive.
Wait, did we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, those turrets didn't
Target
work.
Came in clutch. The target came in clutch.
Okay, I'm a turd believer.
Grim, you need to revive still my hearts.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Hang on!
Did we do it in enough time?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Bag's full.
Fuck's sake.
Rats. Will fit.
Thankfully for our troubles, there's a bunch of chests. So
Yeah, happy Pride Month. Well, see, we actually opened the stream with that.
Oh, yeah, we did.
No, but like,
Shit, that felt like a lifetime ago.
it seems like we have to like legitimately start treating AI like people, and we have to like.
Almost find like close any loophole it can get. Like.
But it will keep finding loopholes.
malicious obedience.
So the idea was, if it didn't follow orders, it would lose points.
Yeah.
And so and how does that work into the rest of the story?
So basically, if the operator told it, no, don't do that, and
Bag's full.
the AI disobeyed it, it would sort of lose like an internal point to it. So the AI said, oh, that communication tower's there. Bang! No more communication, no more told it's not doing anything wrong. So it's almost like, you know, like in that trope of like actuals where the commander goes, oh, don't do this, don't do that, that's direct order, and they just sort of turn off their communications.
So, would having not destroying comms be a higher priority? Would that fix it?
Yeah, but I think the fact is that it's smart enough to go, if I destroy that communication tower, I won't be told I'm doing anything wrong.
Yeah, like, it's sort of like,
We are creating Skynet.
I don't think it's too much to be afraid of. The fact that we're catching this and having a discussion, here's the thing people don't understand, and it's why I am so optimistic about the world when everyone else isn't. The fact that we're talking about these problems means there's hope. It's if we're not talking about them and, like, pretending they don't exist, that we're fucked. That means we're fucked. We are trying to address the issue.
With me and AI, like the main thing with me is like, if we're having it, we need to first actually ask ourselves, what kind of environment should we have AI in?
What do you need?
Like, you know, things like this, like AI, like, you know, use for something like surgery, you know, like makes more sense. Things like warfare, well, as it sees here, no.
Hmm.
Like, at least not until we have like, I don't know what you would call it, like 1,000 internal locks or rules. Hive cannon, was that the thing you were after, Grim?
Yeah. I can't craft it, can you?
Yeah.
Go for it. I want to know what it does. I forget what it does. It's been a while.
Well, I'm gonna find out.
Like,
Alright, bitch, calm down.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Good, I don't want to chat with you either. Alright, where are you, Grim? Where are you?
oh, is it like a super accurate sniper pistol?
It's like, well, like a grenade launcher, I guess.
I mean, you did say it was.
Yep.
So what the hell do you have on your back? How'd you get that?
On my back.
Oh,
What?
you bought that, didn't you?
No,
what?
this is. So in survival mode, you can unlock a sword by grinding it a whole bunch.
Remember the
and I
sword you
grind
get
it.
at the beginning of the game that in the tutorial and that just disappears?
Actually, it breaks. It gets shattered in the cutscene.
But
it?
you can get it back.
Yes, you can reforge it, and it gets super cool. Through survival mode.
I want to see what my F is for this gun.
So, back to
Yeah, let's try
North
and get
Africa.
through this planet.
We did.
that is courses. It's very short.
Told you. So, I'm gonna take us to Rom now. Because mission accomplished. But it's interesting, it's like we have to sort of like actually have conversations with AI, I feel like, and like reason with them. And this is a concept of like, at some point we do have to treat them like human, I feel like. Or like non-human persons. That's probably what they're gonna be called. They're gonna be called non-human persons.
Hello, Lancer.
Yes, exactly like in Lancer. Or AGI, like Eclipse Phase.
I can't remember what AGI stands for.
Artificial General Intelligence.
Yeah, actually, you know what's something that had AGIs in it? The Ascent. That was a fun game.
Alright.
Alright, you can
Yeah.
finally get your emo scythe.
Hey, you're the one who wanted it.
Through the heart.
Yeah. And?
Astounding. I am uncomfortably in your debt.
Eh.
I will rectify that.
Man, literally, I didn't think you were actually going to do this.
Kari were not wrong, you know. You, oh traveler, have ushered in the age of reconstruction.
Oh yeah, by the way, the enemies, in theory, won't attack us anymore.
For the chance to renew this world under
In
my
practice?
strong guiding hand. Long have you slept and sustained me. Though all others have forgotten, I have not. On this day, I deliver you. And together, may we forge a new, greater civilization. A new era has begun. You have done well, child, and my debt to you will be repaid. As you have saved my world, so may you save your own. Or at least, may you die bravely.
And we got a new scythe. And this one has lifesteal on it.
If you hit somebody with it, life steals.
And we also got the labyrinth key. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that develops in the future. You know what'll be funny? Because what if we end up in a situation where like we have to start treating AI as people, and suddenly all the work we went into putting into AI is all for nothing because it's like, fuck, we don't get free labor anymore. We have to pay them now and treat them like people. Of course, if AI are going to be treated like people, I feel like they're going to be treated like hyper-autistic people.
Oh.
Relatable.
Like, because they're, like, very focused and designed for, like, one thing only.
Yes, special interest.
My problem with AI is, like, if it's, like, ones that basically scout a net, essentially.
If they...
Remember, like, with a lot of times, like, other bots and things like that, it's not hard for people to almost get them to say what they want them to say.
Let's see, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to be going this way, right?
Yeah.
One I definitely will say is that I think will hit a point where AI is going to be discussed whether or not we should continue in this sort of field or not. Like, I do believe that we're going to hit a point where it's going to be, like, there's going to be almost this global debate of, do we outlaw AI?
But the question is, will every other nation outlaw AI?
That, I don't know.
Because if it's not universally agreed upon, it's a problem.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to deny that there, but that's going to be like... Oh,
I feel like
but
AI regulation is something worth going to
Fun
war
fact,
over.
actually, United States and EU are currently doing a regulation on AI summit later this week, I do believe.
Yeah, I remember, like, Devin talked about that.
Anyways, let's use the key that we got from the king.
There's some paper on this door.
It is.
Yeah, trust me, he won't want to read it.
No,
Reading it.
just to spite you.
Yasha, this is it. The same world I visited back in Ward 16. I almost said World 16. The Pan were unwelcoming. Well, unwelcoming then, but that was partially our fault. We had invaded their world without notice, avoided them, acted covertly. Their reaction was warranted, if excessive. I won't make that mistake this time. That was... Jesus, almost 30 years ago now. I wonder if... Not Naven is still alive?
You'll see.
There's another piece of paper, or we can go through the magical glowy door.
And there is more paper to read.
I
know I never realized.
Oh.
So you know those Ouroboros rings? Or not Ouroboros. There's another symbol. That's like
Stay away from the
Oh, what?
Gigarus. The Pan Empress has a strict no foreigners policy and jealously enforce it. Even the commoners fear those they call fucking hell, whatever the fuck that says.
Want me to read it?
Yeah. Alright, so I think after we get through the story, is that enough for
Yeah, we can pick this up later, but anyways.
And that word says Paxeltech.
Oh, Podzeltech. That's...
Paxeltech.
So,
Yeah,
the Pan are the people of this world, and
I've
Podzeltech...
gathered.
Podzeltech literally means foreigner.
Outsider. Paxeltech. We can go through the door and establish the thing so you can take a look at it.
Yeah, so when I went through this portal for the first time, I began to realize... Why the fuck am I doing all this again?
I've forgotten.
Like,
Why?
just... You'll see what I'm talking about. And this is the reason why I love this game so much.
I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot why we're doing this as well now.
Welcome to Yisha. So again, you might be asking yourself, how the fuck did I get here? You say as you wear, like, your armor made of bone and scrap metal. But anyways.
It do be like that.
This is gonna be goodbye for now, people. We'll try to get to this maybe next week. Boss, if you're still around.
Give me a shout.
I will try. Anyways, thank you all for coming. See you next time. Bye.
Alright, well, time for me to raid out to someone.